Okay. Okay. It's leg day. I don't want to do leg day. I don't like doing leg day. Leg day sucks. I say this every time, too. Now that I keep adding more weight, it makes it suck even more. So, anyway, I do have some kind of good news. Not that any of that matters to you. I finally got, I guess, approval or accepted for Amazon Flex. If you don't know what that is, Amazon Flex is basically DoorDash for Amazon. Still independent contractor, still working when I want to. I can either schedule or just turn on the app and pick up orders as needed, or pick up packages, I guess, and deliver them as needed. Which I think is going to be probably a good thing, because people are still going to be ordering shit. You know, they're going to be buy their groceries, other things, medicines, needed things, household items, cleaners, anything. As opposed, you know, when the economy is still bad, they're still going to be ordering things because you can find it cheaper on Amazon or online, period, than you can the store, and the convenience of them not having to go to the store and wasting their gas. As opposed to ordering takeout, which costs more. Well, pretty much nowadays it doesn't cost any more to get takeout than it does to buy regular groceries. It's pretty much the same. It's been that way for a few years now. You know, occasionally, it depends what you buy, but I mean, you look at prices of like steaks and stuff, and $20 meal at Applebee's, or 2 for $20 at Applebee's might cost you less than buying 2 steaks and potatoes at home, and broccoli and 2-liter pop. You know, it might cost you less to just go out to eat and tip the waiter, server. But it's expected to tip, so on top of the delivery fees, you know, it's customary to tip your driver. With Amazon, pretty sure there's no tipping involved. But from what I've heard, they make good money. However, the problem is I signed up. I remember signing up for the Akron area, and they didn't need drivers at the time. Same thing happened when I signed up for DoorDash and signed up for Grubhub. They didn't need drivers at the time. You know, Uber I got right on, Lyft I got right on. Other than having to go up to the thing and say, listen, this background check thing, this one thing on my record is a bullshit charge that is from 20 years ago and it's stupid. And it's not what you think it is. I explained it to him. Basically, I have a concealed weapons charge because I got pulled over. My vehicle was impounded because I didn't have insurance, and they had to do inventory. Asked me if I had any weapons on me. I said, no, I don't. I literally did not have any weapons on me. Well, apparently there was a pocket knife, a larger pocket knife or something like that, buried at the bottom of my truck console. Old early 90s F-150. So this console is big enough to stick a 12 pack in. You know, so 12 pack of beer, you know, seemed like a bit smaller, a little bit more squared off. But fit a 12 pack of beer in there. That's how big that damn console was. I did not have a 12 pack of beer in there, but he's digging through all my stuff. I mean, there's receipts, there's paper. I'm horrible. My console is a catch-all. It's like a junk drawer. Pretty much anything little that I can throw in there that I don't want on me at any point in time goes in there. So buried at the very, very bottom of this console is this knife. Dude rips me out of the car, throws me up against it. I thought you said you had no weapons. Like, I don't. He goes, then what's this? I said, where the fuck did you get that? He was buried all the way at the bottom of your console. I'm like, you think that would be considered a And I had no clue what the hell I was doing. I pled no contest. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I mean, I knew it kind of what it meant. It means I'm not, I knew it meant I wasn't admitting guilt, but I wasn't arguing the charges. Because I'm like, well, it was there, so technically it was a concealed weapon, but I didn't know it was there, and it wasn't on me, so it wasn't, so no contest. I didn't realize that it actually meant I was getting a guilty charge. So, yeah, it was stupid of me to do that. Should have got it expunged, but it's only ever been a problem like twice. Like when I went to sign up for Lyft, and then again it was rectified right off the bat. And then I had one job where you just couldn't have any charges no matter what the hell it was. You know, those kind of charges, because it's considered a violent charge when I was working in a nursing home. So, but I was a part-time prep cook making minimum wage. You know, so I really didn't care. I was like, whatever. I'm like, it's stupid. This is what it is. It's bullshit. It's dumb. Well, if you get it expunged, I'm like, I'm not going to go do all this shit. Just come back here and work for part-time, you know, part-time minimum wage job. I'm not going to do all that. This is the only really issue. At that time, that was the only issue I had with it. Like, ever. So, I'm like... So... But in hindsight, I kind of wish I would have, because I think I might have became the actual kitchen manager pretty damn quickly. Because the kitchen manager was leaving, and when I got there, you know, I spent half my time reorganizing everything because you couldn't find a goddamn thing in there. So I'd go in early, and I would reorganize it, completely reorganize the storeroom, completely reorganize the freezer and the cooler, because I've been working in restaurants forever. And he comes in, you know, later and goes, holy hell, who did this? I'm like, I did, and I'm like, I thought, you know, you ever know that we matter or not? He goes, this is amazing, we can find things. I'm like, you as a kitchen manager should have had this taken care of a long time ago. This should not have been such a sloppy mess in the first place. So I probably could have been taking over that kitchen pretty quickly, but whatever. I was focused more on, actually, I think at the time. What was I doing? Yeah, I was focused on my DJ business that fell through because I got divorced, but whatever. Yeah, so I signed up for Akron. And when I went and did all my onboarding stuff, you know, it's just weird that you had to actually go through and watch all the videos. There wasn't, probably like a half hour, 45 minutes total worth of videos before you submitted your background check and license information. You'd think they would have waited till you're approved and said, okay, here's your training stuff. Now you had to watch it first, but whatever. But I realized that I went to go on today and check it out. I was signed up for Cleveland. And I'm like, I want to be in Cleveland. I don't know Cleveland. I know Cleveland decent enough, obviously, and with GPS and everything else should be fine. But I wanted to be down here because this is where I DoorDash and stuff, so I didn't have to drive to Cleveland. Come here, Cleveland, back here. However, there is a girl that I run into occasionally. I always know she's coming because she's got like a, I don't want to say older, but she has like a Dodge Journey or Durango or something, I don't know. And she has like ground effect lights on it. So you always know when she's pulling them because she always has them on the random pattern. You know, it's a red SUV pulling in with the. I have those ground effects. I just haven't put them on my car. I can tell they're the exact same ones by AutoZone, but I haven't really put them on my car because I really don't do rides anymore. I used to do rides a lot down by Kent State bar nights, so I might put them back on there before fall hits when the kids come back to school, because they loved all the interior lights that I had in my car. They loved being picked up because I had little bends, so I had interior lights and I had bends and let it picked up so I could get the ground effects. That would look awesome in the bends. But I was down there like every weekend, so I was kind of one of the more popular drivers, I guess. I get some of the same people every time. They'd be like, "Hey, we got the GOAT driver." So yeah, I put the lights back in on my Flex, and then kind of want to put the ground effects on there too. But anyway, that's beside the point. She said she was doing Amazon Flex too, and she made pretty good money. But when she switched to Cleveland, she made like almost twice as much money doing it. She goes, it's so much better up there. There's so many more orders. Obviously, it's a bigger area, so hopefully this will keep me from having to go get a real job. Not that I can't get a real job. Not that I don't like having. I got so used to being on my own schedule. 10 push-ups and go. I don't do push-ups. It's not chest day. I didn't realize anybody was talking. Nobody ever talks to me on here. Barely anybody ever talks to me. That's not actually a Bowflex. I call it my fake Bowflex. It's a knockoff Bowflex. But yeah, it's a great machine. It's called a TechRod TR2. TechRod 2 is probably the second iteration of it. They don't make these anymore. At least this brand doesn't make them anymore. And I think the actual company that made this got bought out by somebody else. But yeah, I was trying to find, because there's extra slots on the back for like 2 extra bows or resistance bars. And I wanted to buy 2 more 50-pound resistance bars, and I can't find them anywhere. It's hard to even find one of those. So I was hoping, well, if I find one of those, I could probably buy it for like, $75 to $100, and then I can just put the bars on there on the back. But I've only found like 1 or 2 ever that people sell in my area. I'm not driving forever to find it if it's close enough, like around here, but they wanted like $200 for it. I'm like, that's how much it fucking cost 20 years ago when I bought the damn thing. It was $200 it was $200 on sale. I believe it was retail $249 in like 2002, 2003, 2004. There's a copyright on here somewhere. 2004. So I bought it in 2004 or 2005. But yeah, it was like $200. I'm like, how's this guy going to sell this for $200 20 years later? Whether he's been using it or it's been sitting, it's still 20 years old. It's not brand new anymore. Can't call it brand new. They work great. This still works like it's brand new, but I use it very rarely now. I just kind of use it for like leg work on Saturdays right now, like doing the cable kickback stuff and stuff. But yeah, no, it's a great machine. Last time I got in good shape. I'm very bad about staying in shape. Last time I got in really good shape, that was what I used for 90% of my workouts, so it was great. close enough for me. Yeah, like I said, it's close enough. Yeah, it works. It works great. And I tell everybody all the time too, because I mean, I got this a few months ago, so I didn't have to use this anymore. Not because it doesn't work, but just because I wanted everything to be weight, not resistance. Instead of jumping back and forth between weight and resistance. So, but there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you're trying to gain like major size, there's nothing wrong with resistance machines, resistance exercises at all. And even if you are trying to gain major size, they are great supplements, you know, to your workouts. So like you can do like a superset. You can do your bench presses, you know, boom, 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 knock them out, and then jump over the resistance machine and do some of the, you know, cable things. You know, they work just fine. It's really no different than weight, other than the fact that you don't get a full. All your work is mainly here at the end, you know, because it's not a lot of resistance here. It's like a rubber band, obviously. You know, you can do this all you want, but nothing's going to happen. But start stretching it out, that's where all the tension comes. So again, they're great machines that work, but really no buts. There's no buts. It's a good machine. So, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the girl who said she transferred. She was purposely transferred to Cleveland on her Amazon Flex. Said she was averaging about $40 an hour. I'm assuming before gas, obviously. But even then, before gas, that's fine. I'm happy with my DoorDash, you know, averaging about $22 for the day, $22 an hour for the day before gas. Well, I was until gas hit $5 a gallon, which just happened yesterday, which is absolutely ridiculous. But the economy is doing so well. We're doing the best we've done since 1976, according to Biden. This isn't a political channel. So, but anyway, so I think I'm stuck in Cleveland. But I get to pick the region of Cleveland, so that's cool. I can pick like Solon or Bedford or Rocky River. They're all fucking nice areas of Cleveland. So that doesn't mean I would be staying in Cleveland. I'm sure some of those are. Because I know there's a lot of orders that I place on Amazon that I look and says, arrived at Twinsburg location. So I could very well be coming down this way from there, which is cool. Unless I'd have to go return a package at the end of the day, then I have to go all the way back up there. So, but I guess I can do what she does, then I can do the Amazon during the day, and then I can just drive back down here around dinner time and do Amazon or do a DoorDash and stuff during dinner time. But then again, I can also log into DoorDash up there if I'm not busy. The only thing I can't log into up that way is Grubhub. Grubhub is the only one that has a specific area that I guess Amazon Flex is too now. But the only one I've been doing that I cannot log into outside my area is Grubhub. Uber, I can go wherever I want. Uber Eats, Lyft. I haven't done Lyft in like 2 years. Don't do rides much anymore anyway. So, but Uber Eats, I can log in at any time, anywhere in the whole country. DoorDash, pretty much the same thing. As long as it's busy or I'm scheduled, I can go it anywhere. Grubhub, I'm stuck in the Akron area. It looks like Amazon, I'm stuck in the Cleveland area. So, unless I can get it transferred down here. I might send an email just to see if it's like, hey, I signed up for the Akron area. Why am I in Cleveland? But maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just what the locations are for the pickups. I know there's a Amazon distribution center. They just added down where the old Rolling Acres Mall used to be down. I think that's the Akron, Kenmore area, something like that. I don't know, somewhere down there. So I figured that's probably where I'd be going, but guess not. So, anyways, 10 o'clock. It's leg day. I said that already. So, yeah. Amber. Hi, Amber. You're still there. So, yeah, that's everything else. I don't got anything else. My son dyed his hair yesterday. Took him to the girl who cuts my hair. He used to cut his hair too when he was younger. He got the top part dyed so it falls over the rest of it. It was pretty cool. And yeah, got a couple more comic books yesterday. I still gotta put my new ones away and put them in my inventory. Yes, I inventory my comic books. I'm stalling because I don't want to do leg day. So I'm going to stop doing that. The cats like to cuddle first thing in the morning, so I give them some attention before I come down here. But now I got cat hair and everywhere. So anyway, so yeah, leg day. Today's warm up is going to be hip hop abs, hips, buns, and thighs. Again, I will reiterate the fact that I look as goofy doing this as you would expect me to. This is about, I think, 25 minutes or so, roughly. Keep getting off frame on YouTube. Roughly about 25 minutes. Again, it's not just me warming up. It's my cardio as well. So I don't have to do a supplemental cardio routine later on in the day. Really don't have time to do that, especially with editing videos and working. So. And trying to keep things clean around the house since I do that all myself because there's nobody else here. Yeah. My son's not here sleeping, so I can turn it back off. Still don't know why I picked this to do on leg day.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sean T. Welcome to Hip Hop Ad. You know what? This is called Hip, Buns, and Thighs, y'all. We're going to work it out. You know what? So you can look cute in your jeans. Are you ready to go? Let's go. You know what? Step that right. Look, just step. Now look, I got Tanya over here to my left. She's going to give you beginning modifications for you. Okay? So if you're looking Tanya, it's good. Just go with her. Are we ready, y'all? Come on. Let's work the core, work the thighs. Here we go. Let's get it low. Right here. Dip down. Come on, please. Now when you go down, I want you to bend your knees and tighten up your abs here. Ready? Let's add some arms in here. Push, roll. Push, hit. Now when you pull, you're really contracting your obliques here. So let's go right here. Come on. Move to me. Let's move. Screw it. Remember, tighten low. Push. Go back for more. Come on, push. You got it, y'all. Hit. Come up again. Yeah. You got it. Let's work it out. Move back. Come on. Just move and groove. Stay here. Now cross the arms. Look. I'm crossing and I'm bending at knees and I'm hip hopping. Work. Come on, groove. Look. I'm tightening down. push it down. 8 more, right here. Go 8 and 7 and 6. Are you good? Are you ready to move? Move to me. Let's go, let's go. Move, hit, tighten up, bend your knees. Work the quad back now. Push. You good? Hit it. Come on, go. Push up and back. Come on, groove. Go back again. You got it. Hit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. March it out. Right, left. Come on, march. All right, good. Feeling good. Keep the core nice and tight. See? I'm just standing here. Just march it tight. March wide. Right here. March it out. Now, we're going to go into something called a rock. Just lifting your body. Lifting your shoulder. Right and left, ready? Rock, right and left, then go push, work out. And when your body goes down, tighten up the ass. You would like my breathing exercise. I said, yeah, go. Now, 4 more like this. Have fun with it, but keep your knees bent. Work. Give me 2 and 2, like this. Work. Yeah. Come on. Find your own groove. You got it in you. And push. Remember, work the ass, work the quad, and push. Come on, 4 more, right here. 4, let's add some arms, y'all. Put it up, 2 and 2. Work, yeah, y'all. Big, move, y'all. How we doing? Yeah, how we doing? Push it up, 8 more. Remember, when your hands come up, tighten up your ass, push. 4 more, here. You know what? I love to move left into the dance floor. Go, push, work, hit, groove. Come back now, go, hit. Are we good? Come on, move. Now remember, keep the knees slightly bent right here. Push, move back, and go. Here we go, right here. Basic bounce center. Come on, together. Now look, I'm doing my basic bounce. Tilt up right in the back, look. Breathe, everything's working here. Come on, we're going into what I call the lower body groove. So we're going to step out. But keep the knees bent, knees over ankles, ready? Step right foot out, right here. Groove, 7, 6, hey. Bring it together, groove, come on. Now, when you come together, squeeze the inner thigh, stay back, left out. Push, stay down, work, yeah. Bring it together, come on, hit. You can groove how you want. At your arms in, when we go down from the shoulders, go 8, hit, go. Push, and just move it here. Groove, how we doing, y'all? Hit, go down again. Come on, push. Come on, all in the core, all in the quad. Step up, right. Now, do it again, look. 4 and 4, right here, look. We go 4, 3, drive the car. Push out, oblique work again. Come on, hit. You got it, stay with, stay low. Push it out, groove. Yeah, how we doing? Push, hit. You know what? Let's funk it out. 2 and 2. Open. Come on. 2 and go. Work out. Push, and come on. Get the quads in there. Come on, y'all. Push. Come on. 4 move right here. Go 4. Are you in there? 2 more right here. Groove. Hey. Right center right here. Oh, I feel it. Give me some skin, y'all. Work it out. Come on. Feeling good. This is your time to shake your legs out. We're going to something called the heel toe. Look, march wide right here. Look, wide out. Heel toe. Right foot up and back like this. You got to groove and push and groove. Now what I want you to get used to is keeping that left knee bent, okay? Knee over the ankle. Just dropping it here. Lift and back. Keep it bent. Start to fire up that quadricep, right? We're going to work the glutes too. Go low right here. Look, I'm going down, knee over ankle and push. I'm turning my foot out here, but most of the weight is staying on my left side. So you keep it safe, okay? Don't put too much weight on your right knee. Stay here, okay? And push. Here we go. Stay here. Add your arms. Both arms up here. Triceps back. Push and lift. You gotta feel the work. You know why? Because when I see you walking down the street, I want you to be like, I'm cute in my jeans. Work. And push your dig. You ready to go tempo? I can't hear you. You too. Let's go tempo. Push. Work. Come on. Push it down. Dig it down. Come on. You feel it working? Fire it up. Fire it up. Come on. Dig. That's 8. Come on. Let's say 8 and 7. How many more, y'all? 4 and 3. Come on. What? March it out and burn. Work. Yeah. Come on. Now shake it out again. Shake it out. Look, I'm shaking. Do it. Yeah. Come on. Right, left. Now look. We gotta go to the other side. We can't can't walk lopsided, you know what I'm saying? We gotta stay centered. Here we go. Look, left leg, up and back, heel, toe. Look, heel, toe, groove. So now when the heel comes up tight, see, even when I'm standing, look, I'm tight, look, sneak a peek, come down, and again, ready? So here, now what I need you to do is go up and down. Remember our form, up, knee over ankle, up, weights into the right side, push, turn out the left, so push. Are we good? 4 more, go forward, and hit down, hit. 2 more, 2 more. We're gonna funk it out in a minute. Hit the form, make sure, add your arms right here, push, and drop, y'all, push, and drop, y'all, come on, push, and drop, push, triceps go back, come on, 4 more, 2 more, right here, are we ready to go tempo? Let's work it out, let's hit it, push, push, dig down, work it out, come on, take it up the ass, exhale, push it down, last 8, come on, light it out, push it down, cute, cute, work it out, 4 more, and 3, and 2, march out, whoa, alright, so we're feeling good, we got the legs nice and strong, but you know what, I want you to march it wide right here, because you know what's about to happen, I'm going to take this thing right, knees over the ankle, the foundation, take it down and up right here, go down and up right here, go down and up, see, knees over ankle and I'm pushing and I'm here, and guess what, I'm pushing my hips back and I'm gigging, okay, come on, 4 more right here, go 4 and 3, now, let's go tempo right here, push it, funky out, go in, push, now you come down, I want you to tighten up the core, but guess what, you gotta have a good time, but I don't want you to feel forget about this safety move, okay, knees over ankles, 4 and 3, you know what, let's watch it out, y'all, are we feeling good? Come on, yeah, alright, so let's just groove here. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to take that march out wide again, okay? And when I introduce you now, plant the feet and come down low. Tighten up the core, arms up. Crunching your arms down to the right side. Here we go, up and center. Now, as I do this, I'm going inside to the top and tighten back. And let you know, you'll get to know very well, okay? You get it lower into that spot. You got it? Push down. And here we go. We're gonna start to bring our elbows to our knees. Push down and up and push and up. We keep on grooving and sit into the spot a little more so we can work those buns. Come on and push. Do you feel it? And jump. How about 1 more? Good. Watch out right here. All right. Good. Now we're gonna go back down into that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some things that are a little lower to the floor. So make sure you use your core for follow Tanya, okay? So here we go. Go back in that position. Come a little lower. Bring your arms up here. Now, left hand goes to the floor. Ready? Push. Touch it. Come center. And touch. And you can rock it. And squeeze the oblique. How we doing, y'all? Come on. And lift and work it. And push. All right, get your rear nice and far back. Well, guess what? Let's go. Tempo right here. Tempo work. Yeah, I'm peeking at you. I can still see you work. Come on. And dig. And go. Come on. Last 8. Can we get 8 more? Yeah, go 4. And you know what? Let's watch this out right here. Word. Oh, my hands and shake it out. Shake it out. Good. Now, we're going to some runs, okay? We got a couple things to remember. Knee over ankle, hip over knee. I'll tell you more about it in a second. But what I need you to do, give me a step back right here. Look, just groove back. Hey, work it out. Now, each time you go side to side, you can work that oblique. Here and here now. You have to bring the arms in like this. Just groove, nice and easy. Good, never do it like this. Let's go down, look. Push, drop, and drop. Now, remember I was talking about knee over ankle and hip over knee? Look, I can point it out for you. So I'm coming here, look. Knee over ankle, boom, hip over knee, drop it, push. Ready? Come on. Give me more. Let's go, push. Hold. Get out, work. Get again. Hit. Come on. Can you give me more? Push it down. Work. Now we're going to stay in this just for a little bit longer. Can we do it? Come on, hip hop. hop abs, y'all. Go. Don't forget about tighten up those abs. Tighten up. Yeah. Go. Push. Come on. That's 4, 4, 3, 2. Watch it out right here. Oh, y'all like my lunges? Yeah. Feels good. All right, now. Listen. Take your feet wide. Turn your body to the right side. Now, really hip over knee. Right here. Knee over ankle. Hips, up and back. Look. Up and back. Here. And back. Come on. Go up and back. So I'm lifting. Up and back. Just up and back. Up. 2 more. Up and back. Now listen. Roll the hips to me. Straight circle. Roll around. There, roll. Then when you coming up, look. Then look at it. All engaged into the little one. Work. Do it again. Come on. Ready? So here we go. Now, take the hips forward, back a little faster. Look. Hips and back. Hips and back. Hips and back. 4 more. Right here. Go forward. Hip over knee. Ready? And roll it out. Let's go. Open up. Hip it out. Work. You're working on those glutes. 4 and 3. And watch it right and left. I feel that. Loosen up now. That's called lactic acid. That's how you call it lactic acid. I'll tell you about that later too. So come on. Let's turn our body to the other side. Because you know what? Gotta do it, y'all. So here we go. And 4. Hip over knee. Knee over ankle. Hips up and back. So up and back. See, up and back. Don't be afraid to put your hand in your stomach. Just feel around. Just feel how that's working. But guess what? You're getting long lean. Quadriceps at the same time. Here we go. Ready? Take the hip and roll. I said roll. Yeah. Roll. Yeah. Now I know it's a little sexy, but when you put those jeans on, you're going to feel sexy, girl. And boy, come on. And here. Okay. Work. Are you ready? Hips up and back. Tempo. Don't forget about the abs. And tighten. And groove. And work. Come on. And hit it. Yeah. Come on. Push. Now circle out. Tempo. Dig out. And hit it. Push this out. And out. 4 more. Go 4. And 3. What? And march it out. Yeah. I feel like you do know that in the pot too. I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, so come on. Alright, now what we got to do, put our feet together, because we're going to do some leg raises. That's really going to help you hit inner thigh squeeze. Arms to the left. Ready? Back to foot. Push it out. Go. Lift and low. Every time you come back down, you want to in your knee. Good quad work there. Okay, now, when you bring it in, I want you to squeeze the inner thigh. Do you guys feel that? Come on. Squeeze. And now. Come on, give me 8 more. 8 more. Come on. It's 8. And then. Come on. Stay with me. Push. Flex the foot. Up and down. I only want 4 more like this. And guess what? We're going to go hip-hop ass style. Okay, we're working that oblique too. Ready? 5 and 6. Ready, y'all? Tempo, go, work, push, dig out, dig the knee. Yeah, yeah. Come here, come on. You got it. Work through, work through, work through, work through. Push. Hey, go, go. 4 more right here. Go 4 and 3 and 2. Watch it out. Oh! You know what? I was feeling that. You feel good? Now we gotta go to the other side. Remember, in the thigh squeeze, every time you come together, flex that foot and squeeze that oblique. Ready? Here we go. Feet together. Arm to the left side. Here we go. Ready? Take it up. Flex it. Lift and go. Work. And slim that hip. Boom. Ooh. Just slim the hip. You can put your hands here just to feel how that's working. Remember, bend the knee. Let's go again. Push. Come on. Keep it there nice and slow. Now, squeeze the glute as you lift. So you can wrap it all around there. It's wrapping. Oh my goodness. That feels so good. It wraps like me. Right around those abs. Because I'm right around those abs every day. You know what I'm saying? So, here we go. Ready? Tempo. Let's work it out. Push. Go. And dig it out. Say yeah, y'all. Say yeah, y'all. Come on, push. Are we there? We got it. Work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah! How did that feel? Hey! Now listen, grab your mat because we're going to go to the floor so I can do some more hip buns inside. Hey, are you ready for some more hip buns inside action? Well, let's go into the tabletop right here. Okay, now I want you to come with the flat back. Make sure your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in line. Keep the knee in, tighten up the stomach. Let's go to a leg. Let's back now. Push and back. Yes, extend foot. Come on. Little buns. And push it, have some fun. Come on, you gotta keep that form, okay? Very important for you to keep your form. Dig in here. Push and back. And good. Now keep going here. Come on. Go back and in. Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze it, bend back, and push. Can I get 4 more, y'all? 4, and back. You got it. 3, 2 more here. Here's 2. Right here. Now listen. I need you to just hold it back there. Hold it back and squeeze. Just squeeze that glute. Make it rock hard. So you can look good and feel good. Now start to pulse that heel to the ceiling. And press. And dig. Keep going here. Come on. Push and push. Are you feeling good? Do you feel that burn? Come on, lift. And up. And lift. And up. Keep going. Lift. Push. Keep those abdominals nice and tight. Come on, give me 8 more. And 7. And 6. Come on. 4 more right here. Go 4. And 3. You know what? I want you to hold again. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Hold up. Good. Hold here. 1 more right here. And 4 more counts to hold. Now listen. Squeeze the foot into the other side of the body. So you kind of bring your glutes together and you squeeze it and you work it. Come on, push and push. Are your abdominals engaged? Come on. Keep that flat back. Push. Tighten up and go and push. Come on and dig and dig. Come on and keep it going. Keep it going. Work and give it. Come on. Push. Keep going. How we feeling, y'all? How we feeling? Let's hold it here. Hold it. Hold and squeeze. You gotta hold and squeeze. Come on. Tighten it good. Now listen. Start to bend the leg up. You want to have your leg come at 90 degrees. And you need to adjust yourself. Just to make sure everything is in line. Now, push the heel to the ceiling. Let's go. Press. And lift. And go. Come on. And dig. And go. How do we feel? Come on. Feeling good. Push. Go, come on, 4 more, right here, 4, and 3, you know what, I'm going to give you a little bit more, keep going, go, come on, yes, 4, and 3, now you can stop, now come into child's pose, quick lift, but you know what, don't sit down there too long because we got more working out to do, lift up, jump, other knee, and push, leg press, push, and back, oh yeah, we got another side to our body, y'all, we got a BQ and bleed fly. I said bleed fly. I meant beat fly. Come on. And go. Come on. Lift. And go. You got it. Come on. Push. You keep that going for me. Squeeze it more. Just squeeze it. Look at my buns if you need to. They're there to help you out. Come on. And dig. And work. And push. Come on. Give me 4 more. I said 4. Are you guys ready to move on? Well, then give me 2 more then. Come on. Here we go. Now. Hold it back there now. Just hold. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Make sure that your alignment is correct. Get abdominals are tight and then start to pulse it up to the ceiling. Lift and squeeze. You know what? That burn feels so amazing to me. I don't know how to do it myself. So come on. Lift. Keep going. Come on. Lift and squeeze. And squeeze. Come on. Go 4 and 3. Now look. Hold it here. Come on. Hold. Now we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. We're going to start to squeeze our glutes together right here. Let's squeeze them in. Press and press. You guys feel that? You feel that working? Come on. Do you feel it burn? I told you that lactic acid was there. It's the most amazing acid you ever see. Feel in your body. Come on. Go. And press. Now, I want you to hold it there. Hold. Hold and squeeze. Dig it out. 4 more right here. Go 4 and 3. Now what I need you to do is bend the knee again. Bend it up. Put it to the ceiling. Come on, make sure you have that 90-degree feel, okay? Now hold it. Find the position. Press up to the ceiling. Let's go. Come on. And press. Keep going. How we feeling? Push. You know what? Keep going. Come on. Dig through. Work it out. Come on. We got it. You know what? That's it. Can we do it, y'all? Hey, straighten up. Squeeze. 4 more right here. 4 and 3 and 2. Release, child pose. That felt amazing. Are you good? Well, you know what? It's time to stretch. So come up right here. Come up. All right. Now look. We're going to stretch it down. I said work. Now, stretch out those feet. Take that deep breath out. This is a fierce workout, so you might as well get into it every day. So come down, touch those toes right here, touch your toes. You're not as flexible, it's okay if you come here. You can watch it, where your knees are your shins. Whatever feels comfortable for you. You got that? Here we go. Now, take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale down. Round the back, to lay down. Your abdominals are engaged still. Feel good? Now, bring that leg closer to me and pull it into you.
So if you decide to do those as warm-ups or actual workouts, you can do the whole Beachbody hip-hop abs program as just a workout, and it'll do something for you. I don't think it's going to do a lot for you, but it will work. It does work. That's why I use it as supplements. But if you're starting out, you know, you just got to remember that targeted workouts don't always work in a targeted aspect. So that being called hip hop abs isn't just going to work your abs. They do have a lot of ab work because you're constantly crunching as you're doing things. So it will tighten up and tone your abs, but you got to make sure you're doing all the fat burning stuff to burn the fat so you can see that. So same thing with the Buns of Steel video and the abs of steel video and the leg of, whatever the hell they're called, arms of steel, that whole series with Tammy Lee Webb. Yeah, I know her name. She was hot as fuck. I think she still is. Hot as fuck. For an older lady. I don't mean that to be rude, but she's got to be mid to late 50s, not early 60s now. Those came out in the 90s, early 90s. I feel like she was probably like 20, around 25 maybe. I don't know. Somebody look that up for me. Oh, there's nobody there. There's nobody anywhere. If anybody is there, how old is Tammy Lee Webb? Let me know. Who's that? Who's that? Can't see it with my glasses off. It's hard to see back here. I wish I could put these. So yeah, if anybody is there, there is. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. So yeah, Beachbody on demand. You can get pretty much, you can get all the workouts that I'm doing for my warm-ups, and you can actually do them as regular workouts. And those on the floor kickback things, you can add ankle weights to help add a little more resistance to it, or resistance bands as well. That'll help you out too. But I'm not using ankle weights and things like that for that because I'm doing an actual leg workout now. So we're going to turn on some music and get started and quit fucking around. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so first we're starting with, okay, just go over it. Back squats, wide plie squats, leg extensions, leg curls, standing and seated calf raises. You know, I read an article last night where I was talking about that chest, the best and worst, or worst to best chest exercise video I was watching. And I mentioned in the comments, I said, what, no decline presses? And somebody commented, goes, they're pointless. So I'm looking them up. And I come across this article. You know, a lot of articles say they're beneficial, they do great for your lower backs. One said, this is the article, I don't remember what it's called, but It seemed like it was a legit article, like from a legit fitness page. But the clip that you see on when you type something on Google and they give you an answer and the little segment of what the article says, it said, unless you are super lean and going for like bodybuilding competitions, I'm kind of paraphrasing, it's pointless to do decline presses. And I'm like, well, if it's not pointless at any point in time, then why would it be pointless at all? You know, it's either pointless or it's not. You know, there's another article that said incline and decline presses were pointless because the bench press hits them all evenly, and they showed, according to them, according to that article, again, I don't have it on the top of my head, and I'm not going to go back and find them and quote them, but it's more of a, hey, this is something I saw, take it at face value, you know, type of thing, which is what I'm doing. They said basically that the upper and lower pecs, they show no significant difference from doing just bench presses versus doing bench presses and incline and decline. But here's the thing. I clicked on the, I'm like, okay, so I clicked on the article, and the first thing that came up, it was supposed to be like the 6 most useless exercises, lifting exercises, something like that. Most overrated, I guess, exercises. And the first thing on the list was calf raises. And it goes into talking about how Arnold used to cut the bottom of his sweatpants off so he never forgot to make sure he did his calves. And I'm like, if that's the first thing you're going to put on here for overrated, useless exercises, is something that the epitome of what a body can do, you know, the epitome of the Adonis statue, you know, the Adonis look, the Arnold, the go-to figure in bodybuilding and fitness. You're saying that the one exercise he had to make sure he never forgot to do is overrated and pointless. He goes, for most of us, you know, just doing box jumps and step-ups are good enough to replace, you know, so you don't need to do, it's a good alternative for calf raises. No, it's a good alternative, it's a good exercise to do, you know, but it's not an alternative to actually building the muscle. You know, they're not going to build the muscle just by doing those unless you add a lot of weight to it. You got to actually work the damn muscle to do it. So yeah, I was just like, that's the first thing on there. I'm like, I'm not taking anything in this article seriously after this. So yeah. So yeah, I thought about that because I'm doing calf raises, and there's a stupid article that tries to say they're pointless and mentions how Arnold made sure he didn't forget to do them, completely contradicting what he said. I'm gonna even bother finishing that article. All right, so anyway, back squats. We did 50 pounds in the first set, 60 pounds in the second set. We're keeping it at 60. So 20-pound bar, I need 40 pounds of weight on there. 20 per side. So we got 20, that's 30. 40. 50. 60. And I'm definitely not doing squats with my glasses on because I'm staring at this concrete wall. bad enough. At least okay. Alright, first set, regular back squats, 60 pounds. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Chili. Alright, so first set, 60 pounds, 15 reps, take up to 70, and I could take the 10s off, put the 25s on, but that's extra work I don't want to do. Put the 5s on. Especially because I think on the next exercise it's going down anyway. Yeah. So I have to pull the 25 back off anyway. Alright. 10, 20, 25. 35, 45, 50, bar makes 70. Yeah. Alright, second set, 70 pounds. I don't like squats. I don't like them. Alright, 70 pounds, 15. Probably against my better judgment. Go up to 80 next time. No, it's not a lot. But I don't care. Whatever. Alright, so why Plié squats? We did 50 pounds on the first set, 50 pounds on the second set last week. Looks like we're going up to 60. So, take the 5s off. Okay. Again, you're going to need to find a spot that's comfortable to do these. You guys can have your knees just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Probably the best bet. And stand at a Y, basically an upside down Y. Or an A, I guess you could say. And your feet should be kind of at a 45-degree angle, roughly. You come down like this. You don't want to go too wide. You're going to fuck something up. You know what I mean? I don't mean it there, but you're going to pop your knees or something else. But yeah, you don't want your feet out completely like a plié, like the ballerinas would do. You're 1,000% going to lose your balance, especially with weight on your back. So keeping your feet at a 45-degree angle will definitely help you keep your balance. Now, I got lucky and like my perfect spot is going to be the balls of my feet basically right there at the edge of my squat rack. So yeah, anyway, first set, 60 pounds, 20, 30, 40, 60. Okay. And this one you gotta be careful getting set up. You kinda gotta wobble your way into the right spot. You got bad balance, it's good. You need to have a spotter behind you. Just kind of making sure you don't fall backwards. Alright, so here we go. Those are good because you work your inner thigh. A lot of people tend to forget about that, but that will help you to avoid pulling your groin on those quick little slips on like ice or something on the floor, wet spots on the floor. You know, your foot goes jutting out. You'll have a little more strength to catch yourself as opposed to pulling the muscle. Basically pulling the muscle here, and then that's what shoots up and into here, and you feel the residual pain in there. That's why people think, oh, that's going to hurt my balls. It's really not hurting your balls. It's hurting the muscles near your balls and pain receptors in the nerves. Kind of like a funny bone type situation. It's a non-medical description of it. But anyway, first set, 60 pounds, 15 reps. We'll go up to 70 on that too. So that way next week, we should be able to start with a 25. Or part of me is saying I want to take just 5 pounds, not 10, but I think that's the I hate squats part of me, not the what I can actually do part of me. So anyway, second set, 70 pounds. I think I was getting those last two in. So obviously I think I was going to get that last one in at all. See? Part of me said I could do it. It's right. So anyway, 70 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep that one at 70 for next week. So, alright. Down. Probably need some of these for the next two exercises. Okay. Alright, so leg extensions. We did 45 pounds in the first set, 45 pounds in the second set last week. So we're going to keep it at 45 pounds for this set, for the first set today. I figure that's a good spot for it. Maybe back a little bit more. Lay that cram on everybody. I'm in frame. I'm good. Okay, what did I say? 45 pounds? 45 pounds. So that's 25 and 2 tenths. This is the no-y song. This is the no song. It's the no square song. Alright, yeah, 45 pounds. Okay. Okay. You want to say that twice. Alright, first set, 45 pounds. 25, 35, yeah, 45 pounds. Okay, so I started feeling a really, really, really good, or bad, everywhere I look at it, burn around like 10 or 11. However, I felt like no more like fatigue, like I'm like, I wasn't struggling to get him up, he was just starting to burn, so. It means I can take it up. So, alright, considering the next one starting at 60, leg curls are starting at 60. Yeah. So we'll take off 10, put on 25, and make this 50. That way we're not like completely filling the stack here. So 25. Alright, 50. Alright, second set, 50 pounds. That one only felt like a little extra fatigue at the end. Again, the burning that I hate in the quad work, that was like the entire time. I hate it. I'm writing this down. So we did 45 pounds in the first set, 15 pounds in the second. 45 pounds, 15 reps in the first set, 50 pounds, 15 reps in the second set. I think it'll be safe to take it to 55 next week. I don't think I could do it on the set with 55 right now. Woo. Alright, so leg curls, 50 pounds in the first set, 55 on the second set, and we're doing 60. I have 50 on there now, 10 pounder. And then we gotta lay the bench down. Back, back, back. Okay. Alright, first set, 60 pounds. Alright. Okay. You know, I felt really good for an exercise. I think I can go up. So 60 pounds, 15 reps, we'll go to 65 on this. Okay, second set, 65 pounds. Okay. Nap time. Yeah, nap time. Oh, that's not. That's not good. Two more to go. Two more exercises. Okay, what was that, 65? Yeah. So, second set, 65 pounds, 15 reps, that will stay. That's 65 for next time. Alright, lift this off here. I'll do that in a minute. Couple minutes. Woo. Okay. Alright, standing calf raises. Still doing double leg standing calf raises. Again, you can do these single legs if you're doing it the same way I'm doing it, with a dip belt. So as opposed to putting like 1,000 pounds between your legs on a dip belt, you can put half that and then just use one leg. Like hell, you can even do one leg without any weights if you're even a little bit farther along than I am. Remember, your body weight is split in half. You're doing double leg. Your body weight is all, your one leg is supporting it. That's all of it. So, yeah. Alright, so we had double leg standing calf raises. 25 in the first set, 30 on the second set. We're going up, so we need 35 pounds. We need 25 in a 10. Yeah, 25 and a 10. Or 3 10s and a 5. Or I could use my calf block with my new grip pad on it. See how well this works now. That looks about right. Alright, so we're doing, I said 35, right? 25, 30, plus 35. Alright. Situate here first. Then we'll come down here. There. There. Okay. Alright, so 35 pounds. You can already tell it's going to work a lot better. The grip thing. Still a little sliding. But nowhere near what it was. Like I had to adjust myself like 3 or 4 times before. My feet, by the way. Alright, so first set, 35 pounds. 15 reps. I'm going to add 5 more on that. So I'll just do another 5. Okay. Not ideal doing it this way. Especially in the heavier weights, because you're really going to have an issue with keeping your knees behind your toes and not lifting with your back. So better option, honestly, I think would be to put the weight on the bench. And that way you don't have to worry about standing up awkwardly and improperly and hurting yourself. So, alright, but anyway, 25, 30, 40. Second set, 40 pounds. No. Like that. Calf raises are overrated. They just fucking work. Alright, so second set, 40 pounds, 15 reps. We'll go to 45 on that next time. No, Mike, hardly. Not really. Having a hard time walking. Alright. Last but not least, literally last but the most, because this is the exercise we use the most weight on. Well, definitely, but not least. Seated calf raises. So, unfortunately, this is the one I got to do the most to get set up too. I got those brackets. That there. That there. Leave. Should be correct. You ain't seen nothing here. I think that's about right. I think that's about right. If it wasn't so short, this wouldn't be a problem. I might have it in the shoe press. Alright, so last week, first set we did 120, second set we did 130, we're going to 140. Bar 20 pounds, means we need 120. So that would be 60 on each side. I'm not putting more than a 50-pound weight on one side. Nothing on the other. I don't trust balance that much. There we go. That's 120. The bar is 20. 70. 120. 100, 120. 130. 140. Okay. Drink of water. Need my cushion. Alright. I think I got that all in the right positions. Looks like I'm good. Alright, first set, 140 pounds. One, two, far back enough. Alright, 140, 15 reps. Go to 150. 150 on that. I think this is pushing it though. Which is the point, isn't it? And that's the point. Push it. Push it real good. Okay. Just gonna sit back a little bit farther on the bench. Push this back a little more. So should be good now. Alright, second set, 150. Yeah, I think that's better. I got veins. Got veins popping out of my calves. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right. 150, 15 reps. We'll keep that the same for next week. I think it's the first time. I don't have my 130s down here. But we went 100 to 110 the first day. Up to 120 for the second week. 130 for the second set. 140, up to 140 again. And 150. That's the first time, at least this series, we're not taking it up. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. Alright, let's turn this shit off. Okay. Noise, it's just noise. You kids and your rock and roll and your rap, hip hop music, hippity hop. You and your hippity hop music. So, it kind of reminds me. I was at the store the other day, and the cashier was young and the girl bagging was young. I was with my son, who was probably about their age too. But they were just kind of, she was scanning my stuff, she was bagging, but they were chit-chatting with each other. Nope, let's go this way. There we go. I need the extra over here. And they were chit-chatting, you know, and it said something about something on TikTok. And I'm like, TikTok? Is that like a, what is that? He goes, it's an app. I said, is it like a clock app? Like a different kind of, is it like the name of a clock app? Like, you can tell time, and she kind of laughs, thought it was like this cute, like, old guy moment or something. She goes, no, it's like a social media app where you can post things and videos and stuff. I said, oh, like MySpace. And she's like, oh, kind of. And my son just busts out laughing. He goes, he's fucking with you. He makes TikToks. And I'm like, yeah, I got like 12, 13,000 followers on TikTok. She's like, oh, well, I just thought, I'm like, what? Because I'm over 40. I look over 40. I didn't know what it was. She goes, well, no, this is the funniest part. The girl bagging, and she knew exactly what she was doing because she said so afterwards. So that's why I'm going to say this, and I don't want you to think it's something it's not. She's like, well, I'm 42. You know, 40 is. I'm also 40. I said, are you really? And she goes, no, I'm like 20. And I'm like, well, and she's a black girl, and she knew exactly what she was doing. I said, well, you never know. And I'm like, she looked at me because I think she knew where I was going, but I think she wanted to make sure that I was going in the right direction and not the wrong direction. I said, I used to work at a rental place. When I was a car dealership, we had a rental desk, and we had to get IDs for the rental cars. And there's this lady who walked up. I was still early 20s, I believe. Lady walked up. I swear to God, I swear to you, there was no way in hell this lady was over 35 years old. There's no way in fucking hell until she handed me her ID. You know, I'm like, this is a beautiful young black woman. She's beautiful. Hands me her ID. She was 59, 57, 58, somewhere around there. Late 50s, like just about to turn 60. And I'm like, there's no way in hell you're 60, almost 60. She goes, yep, yes I am. And I'm like, that's not the only time. You know, there's quite a few ladies that came in, women that came in, that not a clue, not anywhere thinking, no way, I would lose if I was the guy guessing your age at the amusement park. 1,000%, I'd be off every time. These women looked to be in their late 20s, early 30s, and they were pushing 60. And she said my grandma was the exact same way. She thought it was hilarious. At the same time, she thought it was a big compliment. that she got carded for cigarettes and alcohol all the way up until she was over 60 and started getting gray hair. So, and of course she throws in the whole thing, black don't crack. I said, you're right. So it was a fun conversation. But I just thought it was hilarious that I started off pretending to be the old guy who didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, so my all put away? Am I all cleaned up and put away? I am. I'm all cleaned up and put away. Awesome. That was a fairly decent workout. Probably could have been a little more, but no, I think it was good. I think probably could have been through a little bit faster. But again, I started the workout at 11. It's 11:25 or 10. It's 11:25. That's not terrible. Did I start the warm up at 11? I think I did. Or 10? At 10? I think I did. Nobody's here that was there before. I don't know. I think I started the warm up at 10. So if I did, that's even better. It means I went through it pretty quickly. So we'll find out when I take upstairs and put this shit on the computer. So yeah, that's it. TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. I did it in a different order. It's going to bug me. Anyway. Yeah, you guys. All you guys. All the same username. So if you guys want to check me out on a different channel than you're watching right now, you can just go to the other apps and type in my name, my username, it will pop up. Okay. All the same. TikTok is my main account where I post all my updates and make other videos as well. It's usually what I'm on most of the time, scrolling through at least scrolling through videos. Scrolling through videos and stuff, but I'm usually on there, so if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, I would appreciate the communication to go through TikTok, if at all possible, if you have TikTok. That way I can make video replies to your comments. It's the easiest way to do so, and it adds content to my channel. So, plus. Plus I think video replies are a little more personable. Personable? Yeah, something like that. I'd rather make video replies because I like to express emotion in text that don't always come across, because you know text emotions doesn't always come across. That's why they have emojis. So being sarcastic, being whatever, doesn't come across very well in text messages or comments or typing. Come across very well in text. So yeah, I would like to make a video response to your comment if at all possible. If not a big deal. I will respond to you on the other platforms as well, whether that be the other three or Twitter or whatever. Facebook, if you find me on Facebook, I'm on there. All my updates that I put on Instagram also go onto Facebook as well. I keep those updates public. So if you do find me on Facebook and you do find those videos on Facebook and you want to comment on those, it's perfectly fine. You won't see anything else on my page unless we're friends, and I won't add you as a friend because I don't know you. Just saying, if I don't know you. Or we haven't chatted enough, so. Yeah, so TikTok gets all the main updates on this in the Fitness Journey playlist. Also, the highlight reels go there first, which then in turn get uploaded to YouTube as well as Instagram. And then those get instantly uploaded to Facebook as well, since they're connected. All the workout videos, however, everything that you're watching here on the live stream is recorded and uploaded to YouTube after I'm done. They are currently up to date as of yesterday on YouTube. I published the last one before I came down here, yesterday's, and they are there for your viewing pleasure at your convenience. I use the TikTok live stream videos for my highlight reels. And then Twitch is just, I just live stream on Twitch. I don't know if there's anything else to it, and I'm too busy to worry about trying to figure out another social media app that I believe is just mainly for live streaming. I'm sure there's messaging and stuff like that. So yeah, whatever. That's it. I'm done.